This is why the awrah. He says, sallallahu al-mar'atu awrah. فَإِذَا خَرَجَتْ, when she leaves, استشرفها الشيطان. And this is the case when she's wearing hijab. Imagine when she's trying to seduce every single man that passes by her. In this society, that's what they do. When they want to, give compliment to each other, what do they say? Oh, she looks so sexy. Sorry, excuse me for, That's what she said. They say to each other, and she's like, really? And then tomorrow, she wears something lighter than yesterday. And then they say, oh, you look more attractive. And then until mashallah, she comes up with something that Shaitan Iblis would not even try on. Would not try, trust me, with the thing that they wear, Shaitan would not try in public. In my view. طيب. Here, also in front of the masjid or the masajid, listen what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said عن أبي أسيد مالك بن أبي ربيعة رضي الله عنه أنه سمع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول وهو خارج من المسجد. He said Rasulullah, he hears Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم while Rasulullah was coming outside of the masjid. قال وقد اختلط الرجال مع النساء في الطريق. And outside the Masjid Nabawi, men and women, all of them, they came and they were, going through. They're not doing anything haram, but there was a traffic there, heavy traffic. So فقال صلى الله عليه وسلم استأخرنا فليس لكن أن تحققن الطريق. He said, stay back. He said to the women, stay away, stay back. You should not walk in the middle of the road. Women, they should not walk in the middle of the walkway or in the middle of the road. Because in Sahih Muslim, another hadith, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam قال, in this hadith, ليس للنساء وسط الطريق. I'm sorry, Ibn Hibban. ليس للنساء وسط الطريق. He said women should not walk in the middle of the road. They should walk into the sides of the road, close to the walls. يقول الراوي, the person who narrated the hadith, he says, رضي الله عنه. He said women used to go out and they would walk, the sahabiyat, close to the walls, to the point that jilbabs would be hanged from the walls, or would be dragged or scratched from the thorns on the branch of the trees on the street. So this is how women should be, ikhwati fillah. From the Masjid al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam left a special gate, special door for the sisters to enter. قال لو تركنا هذا الباب للنساء. If we only leave this door for women, and only women used to enter from that door. And Nafi', he said, Abdullah ibn Umar never entered through that door when he was going to the Masjid al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu, he used to punish anyone who would go to the masjid through the door of the sisters. Through the door of the sisters. From also Sunan Abi Dawood, Rasulullah, from Sunan Abi, he titled this, I'm rushing everything because we only have 10 minutes inshallah. He said, he titled one of the chapters, Bab Instiraf al-Nisa qabla al-Rijali min al-Salah. He said women used to leave the Salah, used to leave the masjid before men do. وكان رسول الله, then he mentioned the hadith النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا سلم مكث قليلا. When he makes taslim, he would stay a little bit. وكانوا يرون أن ذلك كيما ينفذ النساء قبل الرجال, and this was for the women to leave before men. In Bukhari, he says صلى الله عليه وسلم فطور والله أعلم, he said we used to think لكي ينفذ من ينصرف من النساء قبل أن يدركنا من ينصرف أو من انصرف من القوم. He said women used to leave before any of the men would leave. Now, this is a lot of the things, but I want to just mention few more things concerning this, so that we can go bi-idhnillahi subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is women who come to the masjid, and we will love them to come to the masjid, but we will love them also to behave as a mu'minat, salihat, hafizat lil-ghayb, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described them and mentioned them in the Quran. For the regular salawat, they can come to the masjid. However, it's better for them to pray at home. من حديث النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حديث حميدة الساعدية الأنصارية أنها جاءت إلى النبي صلى الله عليه فقالت يا رسول الله. Now this lady, she came to us and said, يا رسول الله, I like praying with you. فقال صلى الله عليه وسلم قد علمت أنك تحبين الصلاة معي. He said, I know that you like to pray with me. يعني to pray with the jama'ah that I'm leading. وصلاتك في بيتك خير لك من صلاتك في حجرتك. وصلاتك في بيتك خير لك من صلاتك في حجرتك. He said, and your salah in your room better than the salah in the house itself. وصلاتك في وصلاتك في حجرتك خير لك من صلاتك في دارك. والدار هو فناء, the area in the front of the house, and in what we call the in front they used to have the house, and in front of the house they used to have open area, but walls would be covering this. He say, and that praying inside of your house is better than praying outside of that in that area. قال وصلاتك في دارك خير لك من صلاتك في مسجد قومك. And praying in the fana of the dar is better for you coming to the masjid and praying in your local masjid. وصلاتك في مسجد قومك خير لك من صلاتك في مسجدي. And you praying in your local masjid is more rewarding than you coming to my masjid, Masjid al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. However, as Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, we cannot stop sisters coming from to the masjid because Rasulullah يقول لا تمنعوا النساء أن يخرجن إلى المساجد وبيوتهن خير لهن. He said women should not come and pray in the masjid. He said we should not stop women from coming to the masjid and praying with the jama'ah. However, their houses is better for them than coming to the masjid for salah. طيب. How much time do we got? 5 more minutes. We'll make it 10 inshallah. Now, let us answer some of the questions and entertain, and we will skip most of the things that I want to say here concerning this, but I think we understand and we want to just focus on what we want to talk about. Now, first of all, how should you meet someone that you want to marry? How should you meet? What is this halal dating? What is it? I know a lot of young people yesterday when they learned the title and this halal dating, they were like, really? I can date so and so? Or I can talk to them? What are we talking about? Halal dating is we want to allow two individuals to come together based on the book of Allah and the Sunnah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. How should you do this? Number one, there is no such thing called dating in Islam. The only halal dating is when you are married to that person. You can date that person as long as you want. You can take her anywhere. Take her to the movies, sit in the last seats, mashallah. Drive her to the parking, to the park, or you go to Niagara Falls, whatever you want to do, as long it's a nikah. That is the only halal dating. Now, how should we do this? And how should we answer the list of the question? Now they said, why would you build walls between us if you really want us to marry one another? And they do have a valid reason. They do have valid reason. How do you expect this young man to meet this young lady if we say, sisters, go this way, brothers, go this way, don't talk to each other, don't look at each other, don't call each other, don't chat, don't poke anyone on the fitna book, your Facebook. That thing is so nasty. Wallahi, every time I don't even have, maybe I will create a, fake email so I can just go. But I will never do this. Facebook, do you know they poke each other? That's funny. I think the shayateen did not even come up with such idea that you go and poke another female shaitana.